Okay, good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 18th of September. Well, that was a bit electrifying last night, wasn't it? I would probably estimate well over 10,000 lightning strikes or whatever. Yes, it was highly disruptive, I know, to the airports, and at least it didn't happen during the day. But we are left today with a fairly damp, humid sort of atmosphere. And you can see the Atlantic has become very much in charge. This is a very autumnal sort of chart with cold fronts straddling across us. Our main interest is probably going to be later this afternoon as to when these cold fronts clear and hopefully leave a bit more of a brighter picture. Through a lot of this morning, it looks like it's going to be off and on with showers and with the wind continuing to veer around as the morning goes on. A lot of this is controlled by some hurricane activity that's been in the Atlantic, sort of stirring up the jet stream and really giving it a bit of a kick. And as we go through this week, it's going to remain unsettled with particularly strong winds through Tuesday and Wednesday. You can see Hurricane Nigel. I'm sure it could be in a more exciting note, stirring up more trouble as we go towards the latter stages of the week. Wind at heights, well, that's going to be fairly breezy. By the afternoon, it looks like, or lunchtime at least, we're going to be getting up to around 30 knots from the west. Satellite picture of the UK, bright starts, this sort of whole shower, dead shower area right over the top of Oxfordshire, Birmingham. Over us, we're just starting to pick up the edge of some lines of showers again, which may take a little bit of time to clear. But behind it, in a few hours' time, it does look like much brighter conditions will prevail. The rain alarm at the moment is sort of showing this band of rain just tracking up from the south, which is likely to come up and just get in the way and cause us a bit of a headache for some of this morning, but behind it again, looking better. So your public forecast today then showing 17 degrees being the top temperature, wind being quite gusty this afternoon, getting up to around 30 miles an hour or so. So generally 15 gusting 25 being the average wind, and a bit mixed this afternoon as well with that wind strength. Through this week, yeah, looking quite unsettled. So we have to make the best of any opportunities we see. Similar on here, 18 degrees. You can see the colder air coming in from the west in the afternoon, and hence the dew points as well. So yeah, probably an improvement, sort of settling down maybe mid-afternoon. Potential flight distance, well, it doesn't really show the cold front is clearing on here, probably because it's quite late in terms of triggering good soaring conditions. But you can see around us, it sort of comes through at around 3 o'clock or so. And maybe a brief spell of reasonably soarable conditions from 3 o'clock through to 5. Yeah, could be an isolated shower or so about. So I think to sum up today, unsettled this morning with shower gaps. Maybe a more significant band of rain at some point this morning as well before it brightens up this afternoon to allow some soaring. Pressure's quite low, 1001, and yeah, a few clouds at 900 feet being what's discussed at Farnborough. Quite a long forecast by the airports today, and I think the headline figure from that you can see is rain showers pretty much throughout quite a bit of the day. No sign of lightning in there, but cumulonimbus being a heavy present feature in there. Same with the Southampton TAF as well. At least with the strong winds, the showers should be fairly short-lived. So yeah, tricky, but we will get something out today for sure. Airspace-wise, fairly quiet. Just some parachuting going on at Abingdon between 12 and 5. Other than that, the local area is fairly clear. Jet movement wise, there may be a jet movement this afternoon, but it hasn't been confirmed yet, or it might be a Navajo or something. And we're going to either be on runway 23 or 27, depending on what time we get out there. I think given the closeness of that shower, it may be worth just hanging fire just a moment. Otherwise, you're going to get very wet, at least briefly. So yeah, we might wait another half an hour, 45 minutes or so, just to see what happens with this line before we open the hanger. But a good opportunity to get some briefings done so we can then crack on with flying straight away once the weather improves. Okay, we'll see you out there. Bye for now.